Boxing Voice.
Victor Salazar here at BoxingVoice.com with HBO's own Max Kellerman. Max, 2014 HBO breakdown of the year. What do you think of the year you guys had this year?
I think it was a slow year for boxing. And being the industry leaders, that's not good for HBO. But on the other hand, we got to see the continued development of Gennady Golovkin. Got to see, most recently on the pay-per-view undercard of Pacquiao, Lomachenko. These guys are going to be very soon two of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the sport. Got to see Pacquiao. Look, the biggest fight in boxing is Mayweather and Pacquiao. And in the absence of that, boxing fans, I think, are basically being turned off. But when you develop these new young stars, you're at least bringing in a new segment of fans who are excited to see them.
Now, as a guy from HBO, we've been through this 5 years already, Mayweather, Pacquiao. What's different now? I mean, do you believe the hype? Do you believe the hoopla? Why should we, as fans, as media, as a guy that works for HBO?
Because I think they need the money. I think these guys have they have lifestyles that are supported and they've gotten used to with these enormous paydays. And what the business side is showing is that neither Mayweather nor Pacquiao are the attractions that they were not that long ago. And I think that's partly because part of the excitement about each guy, not only are they all-time greats and they were in their primes, but the excitement was that the other guy existed, that they had that foil, that they had the two best pound-for-pound fighters in the world in their primes with contrasting styles, competing in the same weight division, and the fight was a natural make. It would have been the biggest fight since Ali and Frazier, since 1970, so, over 40 years. So that was fueling a lot of the interest in both, and every year we get teased, it's about to happen, it's about to happen. When Pacquiao got knocked out by Marquez, I think everyone thought, okay, interest in both guys, Mayweather and Pacquiao, went down because suddenly Mayweather was seen as a prohibitive favorite in the fight, so the fight became less interesting. But then Mayweather got rocked in that first fight with Maidana, and even in the rematch, which he won every round, but end of the second or third round, I thought he got caught with something and hurt a little bit. And then Pacquiao dominated Tim Bradley and then dominated Algieri. And now all of a sudden, Mayweather and Pacquiao is considered more competitive again. And so suddenly there's more of a groundswell of interest in the fight. And that's coinciding at a time where both guys' pay-per-view numbers are down. So now more than ever, they need each other. And now more than since before Pacquiao got knocked out, people are excited about the fight.
As a betting man, do you think Canelo Cotto happens on May 2nd or Mayweather Pacquiao happens on May 2nd?
And it's the other thing. Floyd likes to run things, and I think that the idea that someone else, especially Canelo, would take Cinco de Mayo from Floyd might be a motivating factor for Floyd. Like, no one's going to take that date from me.
Obviously,
and there's only one opponent that Floyd can bump Canelo.
The Boxing Voice.